disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's back. Finds a soft spot in the middle. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket the slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
He runs through a tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Such a great job by the defense winning on third
game
down.
here.
What does that mean? Now it means third and long. Third and long, now go a dime package, just a nickel package. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Might be calling a hot route. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure coming. It's complete.
That's a good catch, boy. I don't know how I got that. Oh, Lord.
I think as a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's back. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Just a small return, but a big play.
I'll take that. It's okay.
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his pass defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
Caught in the back.
How?
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first.
How's that not even a
difficult
pick?
things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Bring in the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Burks. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Keeps it on the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to go draw on that one. There was just nowhere for the back to go. Great job defensively.
Yeah, and great penetration. You want stuffs the run.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Dances away to buy time. He's got another run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. They'll try to slam it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I don't think he got in on that.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Scores on the sneak.
And I tell you what, Reason, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
This is a hit. That's crazy.
He'll bring it out. It's Marion. And they'll haul down the returner
He's
to
pretty
start us
soon.
on the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Beck. That's caught. It's Fletcher. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Hello?
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
No.
Just have not seen this
What is
offense
happening, bro?
very sharp so far in this game. Rennemore throwing it in the second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to find a better rhythm. You've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on third down. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete
It's
pass
no
will
way
bring up
I'm
third
not,
down.
like,
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side
No,
of the field.
bro,
They're
like,
expecting quick throw. Everybody to get
it's
their heel
no
on the ground. They're able to break on the ball.
way I'm not
First down
catching
conversion.
these. Look how I'm gonna have time to throw it in the pocket.
This guy is seriously not going to go for it this close to his own end zone. I mean, he does have a punter, doesn't he? Wants to adjust the pattern. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab, past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Just keep slinging it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. The Canes in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's back. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lyle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles. He's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That's an effort play.
Everybody wants chunk plays, and you need them, but this has been the epitome of efficiency.
No doubt. Take what the defense gives you. Sometimes it's okay to be patient. Sometimes it's okay.
He's going for the big play. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to make something happen. That
unloads it downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They're scrambling to get to the line quickly for this big fourth down attempt. Offense changing the play. On fourth down, looking to pass. Trying to beat the D deep. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
And he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
7-0.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway.
He got a turnover, bro. That's fine, that's fine, that's
The
fine.
end zone, that'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Caught close to the marker, it's Gibson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. It's a seam wide open. Really putting together a threat now. They get
I know that RPO is coming.
This offense offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Got the first down and more. Touchdown Sooners! He got a step and just dusted the field. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
And the extra point is good. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw. It's back. Going over the top. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back.
And the pressure gets it back at the 8-yard line.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. You got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
He wants to change this route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits the crease. Turning on the Jets. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Hurricane.
And I'm pretty sure the card usually tells you to punt in this situation, backed up on your own end, but forget that. We're going to be aggressive. And how about the deep shot down the field on 4th down? You make the play and get the huge explosive touchdown for this offense. Risk it for the biscuit, baby.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Sends it back in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Sooners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Rides the back on the option, the give. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Oklahoma 14, Miami 7.
So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Mateer. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs. Never a reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down 1 possession late in the 4th. Trying to start the drive with a pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Flying down the right side. The 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Marion. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the 1st and goal? Touchdown Sooners! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And the extra pointer right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marion. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17.
Look at this dude right here.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's back. Throws for the tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why
Makes the grab inside the 30. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Miami.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. They'd hoped to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. He'll pitch it. Got the first down and more. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
Toss to the outside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. You gotta believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. He'll take a shot. Catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. They got it, able to recover the onside kick, and they get the offense right back out there. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides on the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
After the laundry marked the field, 1st and 5 for the... welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Using his legs, it's Fletcher. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Yeah, and I tell you what, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
The give to the tailback. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to throw, it's Reed. Got his hand quickly. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution of the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
So now it's second and long. Looking to pass. It's back. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the catch and over the middle of the field. Sometimes you hear those footsteps. It's third down.
Obviously not the start this quarterback was hoping for, guys. He's now 0 for 4 to start the game throwing it. He just can't seem to find a rhythm. He's not finding his receivers. I'm even wondering if he's seeing the field that well at all. But no surprise. When you start the game 0 for 4 at QB, you've got no points on it.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And the Canes want to move quickly. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Bauman. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. Fourth and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
Looking for space. It's Moss. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes second and 13. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you just got to wonder if the pass rush affected the QB's accuracy on that throw. He had his guy wide open in the end zone, but he had to throw it a split second faster than he wanted to, and the ball got away from him.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down.
And I feel like the defense needed that stop. Are already giving up a touchdown, early in this football game. They put another drive together, but great job bowing up, getting that third down stop, and hopefully forcing the field goal.
What a disappointment. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. To throw, it's back. The screen, he can go. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Fletcher. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
It's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Texas A&M going quickly. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Texas A&M.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Aggie! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Makes the grab over the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Wow, they've been waiting for that play, right? They haven't been throwing it a lot. They've been real sluggish. They've got no points on the scoreboard. And now they come up with an explosive play in the passing game to get them in a position to score some points here, hopefully a touchdown, before this first half closes out.
To the air, it's Beck. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Got a little space. Can't get him to the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, that was the only place the quarterback could go with the ball. Finding his back out of the backfield, just couldn't make enough guys miss, and now it's 4th down.
This offense has failed on its previous 2 4th down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. And the Hurricanes pick up the first down.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on 4th down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before, ice in their veins, and you saw it there on that completion to keep the sticks moving.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
You just feel like the sense of urgency is going up for this offense. Now, they haven't had that many possessions so far in the game, and because they've got no points now, it feels like the quarterback's starting to press. He's trying to make it happen on his own, taking a shot down the field. Another incompletion for this offense. They can't get anything going.
This time he's got his man. Knocked down at the 22. That's a 1st down, and they can still stop the clock.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Hurricanes come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Canes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snagged in the middle. It's Bauman. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal.
You saw the tight end on a big play there in that last third down. Why not go back to him again here in the red zone? With his size and his athleticism, he is a matchup nightmare down in this area of the field.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right. And maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. Sneaks into the end zone.
And finally, the offense strikes, man. Puts a drive together, gets points right at the end of the first half. Kudos to their defense keeping them in it. Now you got some momentum. Figure some things out at halftime. Right back in this ballgame.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. To the air, it's Reed. Here comes the heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the...
Gonna let it fly. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. The Canes will kick it off to start the second half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. I guess it could have been worse on that return. He goes out of bounds at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. On the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Got the quick pass. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on...
It was...
Welcome to the home of the Temple Owls, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and Lincoln Financial Field. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a squad from the American, the Temple Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. About to kick it off and get this game underway. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, the quarterback was in a world of trouble there. He was under pressure. He knew he was going to get hit, so he's just trying to get rid of it, but he forced it into double coverage. He's lucky that was only an incompletion.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this.
Wide open spaces. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Manning. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds his back in the middle. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Love the 3rd down call, throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the 1st.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns!
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle and he would have hit that thing. Fielded in the end zone, it's Worthy. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Now they'll try the right side. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Tight end now in motion. They go to the ground. A stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
It's caught downfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Owls are moving quickly down the field, looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
He makes a catch. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Give to the running back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Simon. That's reeled in. It's Adams. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Creates a little room. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Longhorns with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of...
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. the hands team will be able to recover the ball. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Hit as he throws. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that diagonal pick.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. And the Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and they corral the ball so they avoid the turnover, but man, did they lose a chunk of yardage. To the air on second down. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
He stopped short, and it's fourth down. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. He's going to run it to the 10. Quarterback's got the first, and they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
The noise level is relentless here on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Penn State! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. It's a fake, and the kicker's going to throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Nussmeier. He wants to take the top off. Wide open, he makes the catch. He's loose on the right. Touchdown, LSU! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Coming out with it, it's Singleton. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Pena. Real power running by this guy as he bangs his way to the 24. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. On the move. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
You know, college football is so much about emotion and momentum and trying to find parts of games where you can grab it. How about going for it on fourth down on your own end of the field early like that and coming away with the first? That's huge.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass, it's Aller. This one's complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and you'll never complain.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Quarterback will keep it. And the ball is free on the pitch. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the first down. It'll be a turnover on downs. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. He lost one down the sideline.
And, man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Trying to barrel in.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the PAT makes it 14-6. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looking for blockers. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. To the air, it's Allard. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle, it's Reynolds. They get him down at the 36, it will be a first down. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend him.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with the catch.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Intercepted. Couldn't find much room on the return, but what a costly miscue, and they've got it at the 26-yard line.
So that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception...
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he tacks on the extra point. They want to get the ball right back here in the first half. They've got the lead going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
We're only in the first half, and I don't think anybody had onside kick in the second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling like that.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Scanning the field, it's Allard. Pressure coming. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's Ross. The ball's loose. Bounced right back to them. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, you're going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. And it's going to be batted down.
That's a good LSU win.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 8th-ranked team in the land, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Power football with the run.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off this guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a third down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
They told us they were going to be aggressive no matter where they were on the field. Didn't take long to prove it. Going for it on fourth down in their first drive. He tries to take the top off. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. The 30. At the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Wolverines.
could not have gone any worse. You're thinking fourth down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got a man. It's Anderson. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world, but they're really good at finding the open spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Across the 45. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Quickly complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. First play of the period will be a second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's loose. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough. Make a better decision. Do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that wasn't an interception.
Working to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need 6s.
Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the shotgun, the inside give. Powers through the defender. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The Tigers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
He might want another play. Well, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They might need a telescope to find the first down marker, but they'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He caught it.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Trying to bull his way out. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page. The extra point now is going to tie this thing up. And they've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just under half a minute to go before the break. They'll take over 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's McCulley.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Here's a heat. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Michigan.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this third quarter with a run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Wants to throw. It's Underwood. And they can't make the connection on third down.
You knew this first possession of the second half. It goes a long way deciding who's going to win this football game. It's tied, but this defense comes out. Great job setting up a third and long, getting a stop, getting the ball right back to their offense to create some early momentum.
Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Wolverines will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Moving away from pressure. That's caught. It's Haynes. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open, tight ends aren't open. He knows he can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up a wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And on that play, great job by the receiver working his way through the traffic in the middle of the field. That's a crossing route. It's going to take him a couple seconds to get all the way to the other side of the field, but really nice awareness by him, making the catch, come up with a big play.
To the air, it's Underwood. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Third down play in the red zone, and this crowd is at feet. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
You know, David, I like the play call in this situation of the game, putting it on the ground, trying to be physical, deep down in your opponent's territory, trying to break this tie and win the game, but, man, you've got to have better ball security.
Yeah, you got to find a way defensively to make plays, and it doesn't matter how pretty it is, but they did it just that. Like, make a play late in the game, tie ball game, force a turnover, give your offense now a chance to go win this football game for you.
So the final period starts with a second down play. Quarterback making checks. From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Quickly out to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
They'll try to get it through the air. And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Love the call going RPO here on fourth and short. How about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Sharp. Makes his man miss. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The clock stops. 2 minutes left to play in this one. And the Tigers have a lot of options on second and inches. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Grab behind the line, it's Durham. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
How about this defense rising to the challenge? Focal point number one, stopping the great running back. Check. How do we do it? Being physical at the line of scrimmage, getting off blocks, not missing a lot of tackles. They have checked all of those boxes and shut this dude down.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Makes the grab on third. Brought down, though. Looks as if LSU will pick up the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football all week.
There he goes. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Lowers that shoulder and delivers the blow. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times. And here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Will get us started with the opening kickoff. bring it out. It's Anderson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Give to the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Turns it on to midfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Durham. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. The RPO fired complete to the left.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. 4th down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 68 yards on that drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The give to the back. picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
The give from the gun. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it behind the line. It's Brown. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, LSU!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Off-play action on first down. Right down the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They've got a first down here to open the period. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Fires left. Makes a connection. What a cut. Now he's loose. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
Gets the back moving. They'll throw it from the red zone. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Return takes it down to the 27-yard line as this defense is hungry for turnovers.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, Dave. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Oh, he's got a chance. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Down to 2 minutes before the half. They'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. The Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. The 40. Inside the 30. Past the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown LSU.